On this episode, we waste our life on video games. No! Welcome to Save Every Universe. My name is Alec Garcia. I am a dangerous international assassin. The world is my weapon, and I'll do literally anything to get the kill. But in my latest adventure, the most dangerous target I'll face is my own past.
Nice. You're Shovel Knight.
Yeah, that's
Shovel
it.
Knight?
Yeah,
Is that it?
That is it.
Yeah.
But one of the DLCs, so you probably don't know it.
No, I wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
It's a mod. The Shovel Knight mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get banned for it though, like Fallout 76.
That makes it more
Yeah,
interesting.
and then you have to write
it's that danger.
Then you have to
that
write
adds
an
to it.
essay like, I'm sorry. You have to write it to the Shovel Knight, like, I'm sorry for cheating.
You have to write on the chalkboard a bunch of times. I
Dear
will not-
Shovel Knight.
I will not illegally mod
yeah,
as Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. That's not who I am.
Who are you though?
My name is Robbie. You're not going to get this one. And you're going to think you know
How
it.
can you say that before you even read it? Just,
You know what? I'm not going to read it because I know you're not. I'm just kidding. My name is Robbie. I'm a fallen angel and guardian of the world who must decide between protecting the world or reobtaining my immortality.
Ooh, you're from Heaven Can Wait.
Ooh,
quarterback.
I think you're from Heaven Can't Wait. Like that movie where they get them mixed up. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm from Heaven Might Wait, actually.
Heaven Might Wait, huh? Yeah, that's a good one. Who were you last week?
Last week I was Pichu.
Oh, yeah, but the prematurely ejaculating the electricity, right?
I mean, that's not the word I used.
I think that's basically what you said. Though.
No. I mean,
I'll be honest. When I was thinking about it alone and afterward, that's how I remembered it. And today we have a guest with us. Welcome to the show, Diego.
Wait. I mean, I want to introduce Diego too, but you didn't say who you were last week.
I was,
You just got so excited about premature ejaculation that you
I just had to change the subject, dude. It was getting awkward. I was Kara from Detroit Become Human, the girl with the kid and the slavery and the doing the right thing, which, as I've said before, is an underrated game. If you didn't play that in 2019, in 2018 even, yeah, you should. It's very good. It's very, very good.
We should introduce Diego now.
You go ahead.
Hey, we got a guest.
No, it's okay.
We have
Diego's-
with us Diego.
He's been here a couple times.
He's been here a
though, so
couple
he
times.
can basically introduce himself. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Diego. I'm a fire-breathing yogi, and I have a signature celebration that inevitably at some point will either be a Mimi dance or a Fortnite dance. It hasn't happened yet. I'm
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
It's because it's for the old school. I know who you are.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't have gotten that on the description if you wouldn't have told me already ahead of
Yeah.
time.
Oh, you told him?
Pulled back the curtain.
Oh,
yeah.
spoilers. We're doing
Spoilers.
Well,
That's
I
pretty
figured
good
it
though
out.
that you got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
That is pretty good. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
You are old school.
Yeah, he's Shovel Knight.
Yeah,
Right?
but from the DLC.
But from
the
yeah.
other DLC.
other-
Yeah,
the yoga
with
DLC.
with the nose and then the plague.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The whole thing. Yeah. They used yoga to get rid of the plague. I don't know. That's like a little known fact. Yoga eliminates bubonic plague. So look it up. Today we're talking about a topic we've kind of bounced around a lot, but just about it's a little more casual, a little more just discussion-y, a little more like it would be on the Today Show, maybe a day in the life of an average gamer. What have you on the dock today?
Well,
Robbie?
this is actually a pilot I was pitching for us to go against the Today Show. I'm thinking after they whatever network is it NBC whatever network shows the Today Show, they're gonna replace the Today Show with this.
I think The View is vulnerable. I think we can take their spot.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It could be the McCain one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The McCain View.
There's a woman on The View
Oh,
who I think might be John McCain's
yeah.
Yeah,
daughter.
she's John McCain's daughter.
Oh, yeah,
is.
that's right.
I think
I don't want to be her. I'll be someone else.
Yeah,
Alec can be her.
I'll be Kelly Osbourne. Not that I've seen it. Moving on.
So, Diego, actually, this was your idea. Last time you were on, we were talking about other ideas that we should have, and you pointed out that you feel like Alec and I have very different experiences as gamers.
Yeah, if you call that it being my idea, I'll take credit for it. But yeah,
Basically, I just got to point this out. The entire success of the show has experienced thus far is in your hands.
oh,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sports episode, the Fortnite episode, they do quite well.
I mean, you started this show.
Yeah.
This was your idea, the whole thing.
Yeah,
I can do 5 Fortnite follow-ups.
I don't want to go all revisionist history here, but I think you invented video games.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure.
Thank you.
Is that-
Yeah, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
it's
thanks for
allowed us
being
to
on
have
this. Thanks for being
podcast.
on your show.
The creator of video games, Diego, is on the show today.
It's an honor for you guys, clearly. So
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
happy to be here.
Thank you for having us.
So the idea, I think, today, right, is just to go over kind of like a week of gaming, like
Yeah.
what that looks like. I think you're right though in that like all of us probably have really different habits,
Yeah.
and like how we approach gaming, the types of games we play, how we make time for gaming, and all of that. So why don't you start?
Actually, I'm going to start.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I know it's your show.
You know, you're really being
But I found
difficult.
I found these statistics online that were from the Limelight networks. I don't know what the hell that is, but they do research around media and streaming and gaming and all kinds of stuff. And they actually had some numbers that I found quite interesting, which were the average gamer games 6 hours per week. The 20.1% game an hour or less, 36% game 1 to 4 hours, 26% games 7 or more hours, and about 7% game 20 or more hours. And I thought that was quite interesting. I just want to set the stage, give some context. Where do you fall in that?
I'm
in that
average
range?
in every way, including as a gamer. I think that's why. Why we wanted to talk about this is because I basically I'll come home at the end of my evening, and I'll sit down for like a little over an hour, and then I'll play the same video game like almost every night, and I might be playing them like when I'm in a retirement home. Just all about familiarity, basically.
Okay. Interesting. And that's Fortnite for you right now?
It's Fortnite and it's FIFA. It basically
I see you on
want to
FIFA
have
quite a bit.
Yeah, I want to have.
Now that we're friends on PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about that. Basically, I want to have like a shooter and a sports game that I can just jump into and out of pretty easily without having to learn anything.
What's your shooter? Just kidding. But
Fortnite was a shooter for a minute. They had a game
was,
mode
yeah.
that was like, what if this was a shooter?
yeah.
And then they yanked it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
It just didn't have a good following, or
Nah, they just rotated it out. They do that with all my favorite
they're
things.
doing
like Fortnite.
creative now, right? Where it's like all just like Minecraft, but Fortnite.
A little.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. So for you, do you have any type of on any given day you play? Do you tend to game daily?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna say like 4 times a week, like an hour each time, pretty much.
And is it always the same platform? Like, is it just PS4?
Yeah.
Do you play stuff on your phone? Even like little mobile games?
We were
We're not
talking
gonna
about
judge.
that before. I was like, "Did you?" He just said he took a trip abroad over the holidays and stuff. I was like, "Did you do Fortnite on your phone? Because I know you're into it or whatever." And you like scoffed at
I
me.
slapped him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was-
Good.
He pulled out a driving glove, which I don't even know where that came from. And he slapped me across
I
the
did.
face with it. Yeah.
That was a little too much.
No, it was fair.
It'll be the
It
last
was
time you're
justified.
asked back.
Now, all I do on my phone is there's a little supplement to FIFA. You don't even play. You just kind of manage your team. And it's like if you have like a stocks app, it's like that, but for FIFA. And I managed to delete it today. So that'll probably be gone for about a week.
That's how I am on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it's strictly PS4.
Yeah.
There's other games that have
download like a free to play casual, like a little ball jumping on some dunes or some shit.
No.
You don't do any of that?
I try to.
that. Ball Dune Roller.
Yeah, have you played that one? It's really good. It's like one of those ones that like it jumps off the dune, and then when you hold it, it like drops at a faster rate, so you have to like try to get it on the downward slope of the dune, and so it ramps off higher. It's pretty fun.
Is
Check
that a
it
real
out.
thing?
It's free to play.
Well, good.
Yeah.
You can talk about it when it's your turn.
I'm just asking. Do you do any like free download kind of stuff?
No, it's been a while. What I do is I've downloaded some like educational stuff on my phone so I can look at it, just look at what the app looks like on my screen.
Feel good about having it on
Feel
there.
good about having it
Yeah.
on there.
When you say educate, like the educational games, like Luminosity, or like
Yeah.
like Duolingo, like this is the year I
Yes.
learned Portuguese, and
Yeah.
you just stare at the app and
Yes.
never open it.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
but that's it.
Yeah.
And then at home, you just the PS4.
At home, just the PS4, and I should give a shout out to my geography game that I played, like for an hour a day for a while. That was really fun.
Geography game,
I played a geography game.
like on your phone,
Yeah.
or
Like
just
where
like
you had to like name the states and name the capitals.
Yeah. Do you guys know where Cyprus is?
Oh yeah, dude. It's like the Mediterranean
Oh, well,
for sure.
you're right.
And it's, I want to say, in Palestine,
And, it is its own country.
near Palestine,
Ish.
where the cypress bushes grow, though.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, just a side note, I was an actual geographer for a while.
Wow.
And the most obnoxious thing people would do is ask me capitals or like where stuff is.
Oh,
like,
you're a geography
you
guy,
think somebody
huh?
hired me to go sit and just tell them where cities are? Like, everyone's like, well, you're not a very good geographer. You don't know the capital, whatever. Do you know where Cyprus is? No, man. Because my job was not to memorize countries. So if you guys ever meet a geographer, don't just come at them with, like, where's this country? Because they don't know. I
Okay.
mean, they might know, but
So you're saying
that's
I
not what
had
a geographer does.
So I had a bad geography app. Is what
Well,
you're saying.
it was geography, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you liked to learn where things were.
But it was hack geography.
You seem a little
No.
defensive. I'm getting the vibe you maybe aren't, like, you didn't get, you don't understand geography. Is that right? Or-
No, that's not right. I'm just saying.
So, Robbie,
I'm
geography
saying
is
it won't
where
make you
places.
a good geographer.
But, okay, so geography is where things are, like on maps and
Uh-huh.
countries and
Yeah,
states
yeah.
and cities. And do you?
I mean, that's part of it, yeah. Look, we don't need to get into it.
All right.
And I'm really glad that you had an app.
Thank you.
So you don't do free to play games, is the point?
We
took the real long
not
way.
on the phone.
Yeah.
Fortnite and
I guess that's true.
and Rocket League.
yeah, Rocket League is free to play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was
Oh,
like $20
yeah.
or something.
No,
I
no, on
need to get on
PlayStation.
that.
No,
Yeah.
when I got on it.
Okay,
No, you
interesting.
don't. PC, I don't think.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, because there's
I
just
thought
like
they-
it's like Fortnite. There's new stuff and cosmetic
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
and cars and
yeah, it
stuff
makes a
that comes
cajillion dollars off of
Yeah.
skins and stuff. Nice.
I feel judged already.
By me.
I don't know.
Oh,
Generally.
sorry.
generally judge. Good. Well, that's why we invited you.
Yeah.
So let's. What about you, Robbie? How? So we have Diego, who's like a 1 to 4 hours a day guy on fairly casual games. FIFA is a hardcore game. I would put FIFA in a hardcore
Wow, thank you.
category.
Thank
Actually,
you. Yeah.
Oh, we're
Fortnite's
doing that. We're gonna judge
there
people.
are
as whether or
hardcore
not they're
Fortnite
hardcore.
players, but it's overall in general. I would wager most players are a little bit more casual. They play a couple hours a week and that's it. They're not most players aren't ninja.
Those
like,
are two
right?
different
playing
conversations.
10
right?
hours a
They're
day.
casual players, or is it a casual game?
So how?
Is it a casual game because it's played by casual players?
Ooh.
No, okay, we've touched on that
Also,
before.
I
Yeah,
think
I think that's a
they're-
fair question. You can be hardcore in a quote casual thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Because
they're
Call of
probably-
Duty at its peak was like there was a lot of casual players, but there was very hardcore Call of Duty players.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think Fortnite's kind of the same way. But I
Yeah.
think it's just that they're little kids. So how can they? I don't know.
yeah.
How can you call it
I'm-
hardcore when there's children playing it?
Yeah, but I mean, I think there are a lot of kids that are on there like every day,
Yeah.
Right, but
like me.
it's not like you'd be like, I'm a hardcore hopscotch.
So, but on that note, I think you probably are in that average like zone, right? Like on this Limelight Networks thing, they were saying that it differentiates by age. That a lot of the people who are on all the time are children, simply because they have more free time, right? So that's why you get like the stereotypes with Call of Duty and Fortnite that children are playing it. I think.
Yeah.
But so speaking. There's a joke there. I can't quite get there. So how much do you play per week?
All right.
So like just to like
Before I
give it
go
a
into
little bit of-
my thing, what I think is interesting about this topic, and why actually I'm kind of glad we're bringing it up. So there's people who are like, "Are you a gamer?" Yeah, I'm a gamer. Oh, cool, I'm a gamer too.
Yeah.
But because of the way like lifestyle or just life in general, how much time you have to play,
Yeah.
what games you play, I am regularly surprised like how I can talk to a gamer and not have anything to say.
Mm-hmm.
How I could be like, "Oh, cool, we're both gamers."
Yeah.
Crickets. Like, we don't play in the same games. One of us plays online, one of us doesn't. Like, a good friend of mine now only plays like indie and emulation games. I can't talk to him about games.
Right.
It's awkward because we both grew up playing Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger, like the same games.
But they kind of just stayed in that zone.
but they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
like anything that's AAA or what they perceive to be AAA. They immediately turn away from. And,
Right.
And anything like indie, I don't tend to play.
Yeah.
And it's weird, right? It's kind of weird that we have these different lifestyles
Yeah.
as gamers,
Yeah.
but like we're not in the same boat.
So I'm curious though, hours wise. This is what I want to get to. How many hours a week do you play?
Yeah. So you said
It's confession time.
You
I'm
said
about
it's
to
over.
unsubscribe if you give the wrong answer.
No, I'm just curious because like you're like a 4 hour, 4 to probably like a heavy week is like 6 to 8 for you, maybe.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely play typically more than that.
Yeah.
It's weird because
I want to hear you say a number though. I'm really curious.
I would say I play around maybe like 15 to 20 hours a week. But I mean, I can go more than that and less than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I've gone a couple weeks without playing at a time.
Yeah.
And then other times it's like if it's a break or I'm sick. Like
Yeah.
when I'm sick, I just park in front. I don't take naps.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
Just lay
I
out
lay down and I play
game.
video games.
Yeah.
And I'll sit there and play for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
Dang, dude.
I used to.
Yeah.
Now it'd be more like 5. But still, like, it'd be
Yeah.
a lot. So, like, I had a really bad cold last week. I just sat around and played video games.
Yeah.
I played a lot. Like, I beat Red Dead Redemption 2. I got all caught up on stuff
Yeah.
because I just was doing nothing. My
Yeah.
kids, like, we were all just laying. Everyone was sick.
Yeah.
So it was a whole lot of nothing going
Yeah.
on in my
Watching
house.
movies and playing games and stuff.
But-
yeah.
Let's see. So I like, broke down my days,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, like, in the morning,
Dear diary.
Dear Diary,
Today.
this morning. So I typically don't have time to game in the mornings. I get up, I do my thing. I got to get ready to go to school or work or whatever, right? So really, all of it has to happen on a weekday, at least in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I game with the kids. So there's like an hour or
Yeah.
2. Typically not more than that with the kids. Since I got Smash Brothers, I've been like pooping with the Switch. And that adds up.
You knocked me for that back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, I was just blown away by it, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't knock you that hard. I did it with my 3DS.
Yeah.
I'm like that. So that changes too, right? Like sometimes I have a 3DS game that I'm playing a lot. Other times I'm not. If I'm not, I'm like on my phone reading Instagram or reading a book.
Yeah.
I read books.
Dr. John's bathroom reader.
Yeah, I have read those before.
It's not Dr. John, is it? I made that
There
up.
was one. No, there was
Okay.
like a Dr. John's. Yeah, there was. Or
Okay.
St. John's or something John's. Yeah, it was something like
Okay.
that. Evenings and like I don't know, it fluctuates a lot. Like if
Yeah.
Ash and I are playing an MMO a lot,
Yeah.
like 14, if we're into it, we'll play like several nights a week after the kids go to sleep. We'll play for a couple hours. But if we're not, like we're just watching SNL or
Right.
a
Nice.
movie or something like that.
Right.
And I don't watch TV unless I'm doing it like with my wife on the nights we've said like, hey, let's hang out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we share that in common.
Yeah, I don't have time.
That's time.
Like I don't binge
Yeah.
watch anything. I've never binge watched a season of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think ever.
Yeah.
Like I don't have time.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna binge anything, it's video games. Like if I have a big chunk of time, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna play whatever, fill in the blanks.
Same
so
here, yeah.
so like I don't watch any TV. So I feel like my numbers is a little bit misrepresentative because it's not like I mean I'm at school and work like 40 hours a week.
Mhm.
I'm hanging out with my kids,
Mm-hmm.
but it is like the only other thing I do.
He doesn't even sleep. It's crazy.
So those nights, those are behind me. The days of like cutting into my sleep schedule. I really don't stay up too late
That's
playing
yeah.
games.
You
I mean,
you're
do
very
that.
you're very good about it. I've gotten worse about it
Yeah.
lately, actually.
You're the one who's
Yeah.
like, I was up till 3 a.m. I'm like, dude, I haven't stayed up that late playing games.
Nah,
in-
not. I've done 3 once in the last couple of months, and that's
You also had a
it's because the
baby, which-
baby was up, and
yeah.
I was like rocking with one hand, and then playing a little Red Dead, and then rocking with one
Yeah.
hand, playing a little Red Dead, that kind of thing.
So
But,
my game time honestly could fluctuate anywhere between 10 to 20.
yeah,
given
so I think
my-
we're probably right in that same area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that was true of you though. If you had that free time, like that's your choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unlike you guys, I'm unmarried and childless, but I also, if I have free time, basically, I'm going to be playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't watch TV. If I want to watch a movie, I go to a movie.
Yeah.
I read sometimes before bed, but I don't see that as cutting into the same time.
Right.
Yeah, I
so-
do not like to game right before bed
Yeah,
'Cause I'll be-
it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, I know the blue light is
Hey,
bad for you, but like
Lay
my
down,
brain-
read something. Yeah, like
I had
actually
Smash
shut
Brother
the brain
dreams
down
because
or
I was
whatever.
like,
yeah,
I broke my rule and was playing up until bed,
yeah.
and then I was like,
Yeah,
in
no, when you like
conflict
binge
and-
something hard, it's
Yeah.
like you lay down and close your eyes. If you played like right before you went to bed, and you can just like still see
Yeah.
like the targets and the
Yeah.
everything. The HUD
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
of the screen is like burned into your retinas. Yeah.
I wake up thinking about FIFA more than I'd like to say. But yeah, so I basically I'll I'll finish work or school or whatever at like 5, and then I'll like make dinner or maybe go to the gym or whatever. And then when I have like a block of like an hour or 2 hours, I'll sit down, I'll play a podcast, and I'll play FIFA or Fortnite basically. And then sometimes I'll play For Honor. Sometimes I'll play Spider-Man. But a lot of times I try to play other games, like some of the games I got this year and failed to totally get into were Battlefront 2, Destiny, Monster Hunter. I heard you talking about how you couldn't get into
Monster Hunter and Battlefront 2. Actually, I haven't been able to really get into. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I gave up even faster than you did, I think. And then Spider-Man I really enjoyed, but I haven't finished yet. So yeah, it's pretty hard to break into my regular rotation.
Yeah. I think though, because you talked about that on your Fortnite, that you want something kind of casual that you can just pick up, and I've actually noticed myself like having a hard time getting into, like, if I have some free time, sometimes I've been playing Dead Cells actually quite a bit this last week, and it's you just do like one run through and you hack and slash some crap and that's it, and it's like pretty mindless and it's fun and the combat's good, and then you turn it off and that's it. I've had a really hard time getting into stuff like Monster Hunter World or The Witcher 3. I finally bought that and I was like, oh, everyone says it's the best and has a great story and I should play that. And I told Robbie, I was like, it was really cool and exciting, and the opening cinematic was really cool, and then I got to town and I had to talk to a bunch of people and I was like, fucking blow me.
Yeah.
Those were my exact words. It was late.
Yeah.
But I was just like, basically like, screw that. Like, if I have free time like that, I don't want to walk around and just like talk to NPCs. That sounds terrible. And so I think I actually more these past few months
coming around to my way.
Yeah, exactly. Like that you want to pick up something that you can just dive in, enjoy the gameplay, and
sedate yourself, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe I'm just burned out because like Spider-Man, Red Dead, like all these great story games that came out, and now I'm like, okay, I just need something a little bit more like pick it up, put it down. But
see, that's why I've been liking doing the one-player narrative stories.
Yeah.
Because I've been like, oh, cool, I can just play this I can pause it, save it, and turn it off. Whereas it's not like Destiny where I'm like, well, I'm already in a strike. Oh shit, I've committed.
Well, it takes 15 GD minutes to just load the damn game in the first
screens
place.
Or whatever. But it's like I can literally get on and play it. Like I started Dragon Quest 11. I can play it for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
From like one save point to the next, turn it off.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Or Hitman 2.
I have not played that yet.
Hitman 2, brother.
Yeah,
dress up like a flamingo, strangle someone with a measuring tape.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right, so I should clarify. So for my schedule, I have the afternoon maybe with my kids that I play. I have my younger son. I get a lot of like requests to play something from him. Like he doesn't play games, or he still has a hard time. He's young, like he's 4.
Yeah.
And my older son like took to it really easy, and that's fine. But my younger son like likes to watch me play. So sometimes I'm playing games I don't really want to play.
Yeah.
He's obsessed. I think I've said this before with he calls it motorcycle game. It's Trials Fusion. And like I've played that. I've probably beat that game like 4 times now because he's just so like, Daddy, play it. And I'm like, all right, I'll play for 20 minutes, but like I'm so sick of playing this game. But, and that's weird, right? Because it's like I would rather watch the show than played Trials Fusion again.
Yeah.
But that still counts as gaming time, right?
Yeah.
And then I have the nights with Ashley where it's kind of like whatever we discuss. And then I have like do whatever I want nights. Do whatever I want nights are like, they're rarely whatever I want nights because inevitably like my brother texts me or Alex on, and it's not like I don't enjoy playing with them. But there's a lot of times I'm like, cool, I'm going to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But then everybody's online. Those are my nights that I also like. I'm just going to play blocks.
That's what a pure offline is for, brother.
I know, but
you need to use it more than you do.
I have been tempted.
I need to
lately.
use it less, and you need to use it more.
I've actually been tempted to do
Let's
it.
Let's find balance in 2019.
2019, I will appear offline at some point. The problem is I have my PlayStation to set up to just immediately sign me in. So if I do it, it'll be like Ignis has come online.
Yeah,
and then it's
and then you just appear offline. No apologies. You just go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yo.
Own your future, brother. This is.
And then the other thing I do is I schedule raids. And I have scheduled raids pretty regularly every week for like 3 years now, probably. And that is like, that's a whole process, dude. I should have like,
It should go on your
Yeah.
resume.
It's a pain in the ass because
Yeah.
there's 6 of us and we're all like dads with careers.
Different schedules, yeah.
And I have to like
Different
work
time
that out at the
zones.
beginning of every single
Yeah.
week and be like, so when are we doing this? Well, no, I can't do it that week. Oh, my dad just showed up in town. Like, and that is also like scheduled gaming time. So
Yeah.
even my own gaming experiences throughout any given day are
Yeah.
really different
Yeah.
from pooping with Smash Brothers to scheduled formal raid times,
Right.
with the same group of people.
Yeah.
You haven't walked through a day. Like, what does a day or a week look like for you?
I wake up, drink coffee. No, I'm just kidding. I usually try to sneak in like a little quick game time, like at lunch. Like I'll play like a quick run through of
the
Dead
best.
Cells or something like that, or whatever. Like
Little
a little
afternoon
Hitman assassination or something. Yeah, exactly. little me time afternoon delight.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm married, and that's not what it doesn't mean what it sounds like it means. But mostly now it's like I don't really like get on in game until like 9 o'clock now. Really, like I wait till kids are down and wife's in bed and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I stay on like later than I probably should, because it's like 9 to midnight. Like I have like a solid chunk of gaming time. It's like 2 to 3 hours a night. It's way more than it should be for someone who does the other shit that I do. Like, yeah, but I freaking love gaming, man. I'm not gonna just give it up. And so many good story games. Yeah.
Well, some of it is how like some of it is space, right? Like in your house, like when you game, you're taking over like kind of the whole living room.
Yeah,
'Cause your
we don't have
PS4
like
is on the
different.
big TV.
Yeah.
So like
I kind of have to wait. I have to wait until everyone else
Right.
is like sort of off to bed and everything.
I had an Xbox set up in my living room for a long time, and
Yeah.
I never got to play it
Yeah.
because
It was on
kids
the main
were up.
TV.
It was on the big TV, and so
Yeah.
it was like, well, if Dad's playing that, everyone can go fuck themselves. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't touch it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, no, kids, go away. I'm playing God of War, or like,
Yeah.
not God of War.
And now you have like a little game station like set up on your desk. That's
Yeah.
like
My
living
desk
room
is where I
adjacent
game.
or whatever. Yeah.
yeah. So it's nice. I could.
That's
like,
not a bad idea.
I
I
could
did
put on
acquire a
headphones.
small 1080p monitor.
Congrats.
That might wiggle its way into the living room, and maybe we'll just see if anyone notices. We'll see what
Nice.
happens.
Good luck with that.
Mm.
You also have babies.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. You can't just put on headphones and.
Zone everything
Right.
out. Yeah.
Not
But
like I
during-
completely zone
yeah.
any. Like side tone, I found out headphones that you can still hear everything.
Yeah, those are
those
good.
are a godsend.
Yeah.
I
It's
had
like-
those way before it was cool. They were just bad headphones.
They're just broken
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One side doesn't work. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Well, now somebody sold me bad headphones, but charged me a premium price for it.
Nice. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
basically what that is.
That's just good business. You can turn it on and off.
Uh,
But like, if my kids will actually watch a show
Mm-hmm.
or do something like just play with Legos and not need me to be like
Yeah.
every 5 minutes. Oh my God, what's wrong?
Yeah.
So I can actually get in some afternoon sessions.
yeah.
You couldn't do that now anyway.
No. So as we move toward wrapping up, I do have one question. In these statistics, right, they said half of all male gamers would quit their day jobs and game full time if they could make a living at it. Would you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why or why not?
If you asked me, not that long ago, I probably would have said yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 2019, and I'm
And you're gonna be your best you.
yeah, I'm trying to make moves. I'm trying to be my best me. So I'm gonna play video games at work if I can.
Yeah. That's a good resolution.
Huh.
Play
Yeah.
games on the job more. Yeah, that's a good resolution.
Yeah.
No. As somebody who has played games 8 hours a day and I wasn't even getting paid for it.
Yeah.
First of all, if you were getting paid for it, because I actually looked into, like when I was playing World of Warcraft a
Yeah.
lot, selling gold
Uh-huh.
and like what it would take to how much I would get paid, and
Right.
I did the hourly calculation.
Yeah.
It would have sucked.
Yeah.
Like it would be shit work.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be fun playing the game. But let's put all that aside. And like say I'm a streamer and just streaming what I'm doing.
Right.
Having to game that much, like I don't have the endurance for it. Even like
It's
I was
full time
saying-
job hours. Like
Yeah,
even
it'd
like
be a lot.
I was reading or watching an interview with Ninja, something like that, and he was saying like he's gaming like 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And streaming constantly and getting clips and doing
No.
That's so much. Like
Yeah.
sitting in front of a TV gaming and it being not I want to play this game. It's more like I have to get this many clips, or I have to get this much footage, or I
Yeah.
have to be on this many hours to get this many donations. It's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Honestly,
know
after
if I
about
would
an
want
hour
to do
and a
that
half,
either.
I get antsy.
Yeah.
I like get up and even if it's something, I just
Yeah.
get up and go put the dishes away
Yeah.
or like go wrestle with my kids or something. Like I can't really anything longer than about an hour and a half now.
Yeah.
I get squirrely.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah.
When you get squirrely, you try to wrestle people.
Yeah.
Just whoever's
Luckily, my kids are
around.
closest.
Yeah, that's good.
My wife gets pissed if I just start tackling her in her chair or whatever.
Just pounce on her as she walks by.
Yeah, she's like cleaning the house and I just tackle her. I'm antsy.
Not only women clean houses, Robbie. That was sexist.
No, but
You
I
gotta
don't
get your
clean my
kids
Your
to
wife,
clean the house.
your wife
No,
even
no,
said that
no.
was sexist. All right.
No, my wife is just better at cleaning than I am.
Oh,
She does more of it because I'm sexist. No, I'm just,
that was
just kidding.
That's an off.
Well, I didn't know what to say,
She-
right? I didn't want to
she
make it sound
actually
like
did make a big deal the other day about it. That's an off mic.
that
joke.
wasn't my fault.
Yeah. So not only women clean.
So not
I
only women
washed
clean.
dishes this week, brother. Okay,
Ooh.
so you.
Hey, I'm in charge of putting the dishes away every day.
All right.
I put them away every
So
day.
day of the life of the gamer, mostly dishwashing, and then 1 to 4 to 20 hours of gameplay.
Would you? Would you give it up and
No.
game as a?
I don't think so. I think the closest I would come to that would be like a journalist kind of thing where you got to like write and cover about the thing, but like just sitting and gaming and like streaming all day, that doesn't sound that awesome to me, right? Like you want to play in chunks, especially like story games. Like that's how I like to game, like digest it, enjoy it, like process it. Like how do you just sit in front of Fortnite for like 10 hours a day? That's like I can't even get my head around that. So, and I think that's what it takes to like do that shit professionally, like streaming
Yeah.
and stuff. So, yeah, I would have to say absolutely not. Thank you for listening to Save Every Universe. If you enjoyed this episode, please share us with a friend. If you'd like to support us financially, you can do so at patreon.com/Save Every Universe.
That's
That
right,
was
Alec.
really good.
That was
Damn,
really fast.
dude.
I was like not even ready for that. But if you
I
do
usually,
choose to do
I usually
that,
get the Patreon address wrong.
I know. I was like going through my head to see if you got it right. But all of our champions of the universe that donate on Patreon get an invite to Discord.
And thank you to those people who do support us.
And we have
Much
been growing, and we
appreciated.
really appreciate it.
Yeah, like
yeah.
a GD weed. Thanks for being here, Diego.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
This is going to be our greatest episode ever just because you're on it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. I aspire to be like you guys. I think I learned something about how to be a gamer today.
Oh, do tell. Oh, you just want to end on a vague, like, we're great?
Yeah,
No, that's
I-
okay. And cut.
Oh, yeah.
No, just kidding. Go ahead.
I actually do, though. Like, yeah. Because, like, so I don't play story games. I wish I did, but that's not how I, like, get my stories. But more than that, I wish I, like, game socially like you guys do. Where I like have to be doing PvP, like interacting with people,
Yeah.
but I am like never actually talking to anybody. I always mute everybody.
Oh, right.
But I think it's just like I want to have a unique experience every time. Is what it is.
You know what you should do?
What should I
And
do?
I don't want to tell you your business here,
Mhm.
but you should maybe look into Anthem. And you should come play some Anthem with us.
Yeah. Because it's not
Or
PvP.
the Division 2. Don't let Robbie
I
poison
like
your
to know
mind
that.
against it.
It's not PvP.
No, it's not. Oh, you
It's-
like PvP, though.
I do like people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you should get the Division 2.
I bet I
We'll
would
play
like it.
Division 2 again.
I want to. I need to be sold on Anthem.
Yeah, me too.
We already bought it. You already bought the collector's edition.